Because I'm with you through thick and thin. Whatever trouble you are in, don't care whatever you do. Just know that I love you. Oh, whoa. Oh, I love you.
Well, hello there, and welcome to another lovely episode of the Smokin Joe Show. I have my guests here right now. We got Romy and Amber of Mae Simpson. And here we are.
How's it going?
They are both back for this is their second time. I think it's just your second time.
Second time.
Romy, fun fact, was my very first guest on episode number 1. If you don't count episode 0, where it's just me and my wife talking.
It was a test episode.
It was a test-isode.
The test-isode.
So we will just dive right in. Where is it? Here we go.
Please.
Wearing these shades because I'm a vampire.
Something's covering your face, man.
What is that? It says please share.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, please share. And please, and this is if you're watching live, just share this because the more friends we have in the chat, we like to read the chat and we'll respond to your questions and maybe or comments
or not.
We think things are funny. We'll definitely bring it up. But if you're watching this in the future on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel because we are moving closer and closer to moving to YouTube instead of Facebook. So get ready for that transition. Pretty much the start of season 2. This is episode 39.
39.
69. 39 times.
It's only a matter of time for
I have said
69.
well below there.
Still.
So please subscribe because you want to be in the know when we get onto YouTube. All of this is now produced pretty much entirely by Vicarious Visions. John Marin's behind the controls. He's my man on the computer. He appears occasionally on the show, but he's been writing the scripts. He's been planning the shots. He's been making the calls, and I really appreciate it. I love hosting, and John from Vicarious Vision provides literally everything else, and it's just the best. Let's see. Well, as we always do, we are going to see what's getting down around town. The Weekend Get Down, and I make up my own music. Weekend Get Down.
Get it?
The Weekend Get
We can get down.
The good down.
First and foremost, we have Soul Eclipse. The Space Monkey Mafia dudes are out of town. They are out of town. They are headed to Des Moines tonight on their tour. But they are filling in. We have Kate James, who is in Soul Eclipse, and she's bringing out a ton of her friends, and they're going to do a bunch of soulful, really great covers mostly at the Whiskey Junction in Minneapolis, and it's only $5, and it starts at 10 p.m. So head down right after the show and go see Kate James and friends on Soul Eclipse Thursdays and support the Space Monkey Mafia fam, even though they're in town.
That sounds like a fun night, man.
It is a fun night. I went the first couple, and they do a really good job. I mean, it's the dudes in Space Monkey Mafia usually, but it's a completely different sound. And at the Turf Club tonight, we have an evening with Ghostlight. That is, or tomorrow, Friday, not tonight, tomorrow. Ghostlight will be at the Turf Club in St. Paul for $15. Ghostlight's brilliant debut album, Best Kept Secrets, functions much like the band itself, drawing beauty and strength from both its complementary pairings and its unexpected juxtapositions. Formed in 2017, the group brings together 5 consummately talented artists from across the musical spectrum. Guitarist-singers Tom Hamilton and Raina Mullen, pianist Holly Bowling, and drummer Scotty Zwang. Scotty Zwang.
That's a name.
Z-W-A-N-G. Zwang.
Zwang.
Wonderful name. I wish
you got that Zwang, bro?
Yeah, dude. Scotty Zwang. And thrust them into a whole new context. The result is a record that transcends the sonic contributions and background of any single member, a collection that's at once gritty and refined, sprawling and restrained, straightforward and psychedelic.
Whoa. So, anybody who's ever seen any of my Dopapod videos, Scotty was the drummer in Dopapod back when I was going and shooting videos with those guys.
So, John, you know Scotty Zwang.
I'm familiar.
Nice. We got the Zwang connection.
John knows the Zwang.
He knows the Zwang.
Zwang Bang.
Does he love his name as much as he should?
Yeah. I mean, he's a drummer, so Zwang Bang.
Zwang Bang. Thank you, Scotty.
Yeah, that's pretty
Check out Ghostlight at the Turf Club tomorrow night. Crown Jewels, a tribute to Queen, is also on Friday at the Parkway Theater. Queen is so hot right now. The Crown Jewels are the nation's premier tribute to one of the greatest rock bands of all time, Queen. Hailing from Minneapolis, this live tribute, no backing instrumental or vocal tracks. That's awesome. No backing vocal tracks.
Dude.
You know, that's tough. Performs all the greatest hits, arena anthems, and top 10 singles that made Queen one of the most legendary rock bands of all time. The crown jewels succeed in blending the vocal layering and studio precision Queen was known for with the grand scope of their live shows. Through the use of elaborate lighting effects, costumes, and staging detail, they recreate both sonically and visually the live Queen experience that filled stadiums around the world. That is dope. Rock the Voices at a benefit concert for young children with hearing loss at Northern Voices. All proceeds will help children with cochlear implants and hearing aids learn to listen, speak, and advocate with their own voice. All are welcome. Northern Voices is a local nonprofit organization founded in 1999 that relies on donor and community support. For more information, visit www.northernvoices.org. So, not only is it awesome, it's a very good cause, which makes me happy. Sort of like Soul Players now. We raised almost like over $150 on Soul Players on Tuesday.
Wow.
Dude, I saw the check
Awesome.
picture.
Yeah,
Sweet.
It was like people were just playing games in Box's basement, and people were just giving us money to do it, which is not us, but us to give to the charity of the week. It's very, very cool. Charlie Parr, holy buckets!
Whoa.
Charlie Parr with Lee Hankey Friday in Mankato Brewery in Mankato, Minnesota. So the southern cities of Minnesota are all about Charlie Parr. Minneapolis is all about Charlie Parr, but there's something special about Charlie Parr in this state. An easily confused and very shy individual. Very true. Charlie Parr has been traveling around singing his songs ever since leaving Austin, Minnesota in the 1980s in search of Spider John Kerner, whom he found about 100 miles north at the Viking Bar one Sunday night. The experience changed his life, made him more or less unemployable, and brings us to now 13 recordings, 250 shows a year or more, 200,000 miles on a well-broken Kia, and a nasty fear of heights. Resonator dual folk songs from Duluth, Minnesota. Charlie Parr, you know who he is. Go see him Friday night in Mankato. Friday night, Space Monkey Mafia will be at Remedy Brewing with Granola.
Nice.
That is two Galactic Get Down bands in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, playing at Remedy Brewing in Sioux Falls, and it is motherfucking free, everybody. So get your booties on out to support Granola and Space Monkey Mafia and drink some Remedy brews. Yeah, I know you can't get that in the cities. Space Monkey Mafia and Granola join forces again to rock Sioux Falls. Free show. Music's from 7 to 10. Come party with us. Come party with them. I include myself in the us, but I will not be there. Ooh, Paganiscon?
Yeah.
Paganiscon.
Oh, that's a word.
Friday through Sunday. That's what it says. Paganiscon 2019. Friday through Sunday at the Crown Plaza, Minneapolis West. Is that where? That is where Hotel Minnesota was.
Yeah, bro.
So we know this place intimately.
We're supporting our local venue.
Hey, we're supporting our local venues. Crown Plaza, Minneapolis West, in Plymouth, Minnesota. Day passes are at the door. The day passes at the door range from $20 to $60. And here's the spiel. Join us as we celebrate our Paganiscon 2019 theme, Sacred Groves. Guests of honor are Christopher Hughes, who is head of the Anglicy Druid Order.
Wow.
And the award-winning author of several books on Celtic mythology and druidry. And Beverly Smith, also known as Dr. Beverly.
Sounds cool.
But not to be confused with Dr. Beverly Crusher from Star Trek. Dr. Beverly in the Conjure Hoodoo community. A two-headed conjure doctor, a bone reader, and a root worker who teaches divination and herbal magic in the hoodoo conjure tradition. Poet, storyteller, and the new Pendragon of the Order of Bards. Oh man, this is tough. Ovates and Druids Dom the Bard will headline the Friday night concert. Tuatha Dea, the Appalachian Celtic tribal rock band and family from Gatlinburg, who has been called pure primal energy with a Celtic world and rock twist, will entertain us at the Equinox Masquerade Ball on Saturday night. That sounds dope, actually. Angela, what are we doing?
Laughing at you saying long words.
Man, John's like, my favorite was poet, storyteller, and the new Pendragon of the Order of Bard, Ovates and Druids Dom the Bard. Like, what? I'm sorry if that was confusing, but Paganiscon. Come celebrate.
Sounds super cool.
It's
Shadowwick will be there co-vending.
Hey, Shadowwick will be there. They make those awesome candles you see all over our things.
Let's go.
All right. My wife now wants to go.
I always wanted to go.
She always wanted to go forever. I must have known this. Anyway, Saturday, brews, bands, and barbecue. For a third year in a row, Getting It is teaming up with Modest Brewing Company, ZZ Cube Smokehouse, and some incredible bands to help you shake off your cabin fever and celebrate the end of winter with some brews, bands, and barbecue. During this indoor mini-fest in honor of all things beer, music, and food, Modest Brewing Company will serve as our host and open up their entire brewery exclusively for our guests to ensure that the only thing that is cold is the beer flowing from the taps. Tickets include 2 pints of craft beer from Modest Brewing, 2 barbecue sliders and choice of side from ZZQ Smokehouse, live music featuring 4 awesome musical acts. You gotta believe them, they wrote it, they're awesome. Courtesy coat check, add-on barbecue and sides menu, exclusive access to Modest Brewing, specialty beers just for you, discounted room rate at Hewing Hotel. Wow, supplies
Dude,
last.
Barbaro.
Barbaro.
Nice.
Barbaro. Oh, and Jane James. I didn't see the bands
Yeah.
up there. They just said awesome bands. I was like, you gotta
Well,
trust them. But there they are.
Awesome bands.
Corey Medina, Andy Mack, Jane James, and the Hunger, and Barbaro. Those are awesome bands.
Barbara will be on the show.
Barbaro will be on the show when we go live at The Hook in a month. We're doing it live. We're going to do a big old live. We're taking Wayne's World out of the basement. Let's see, what do we have? Saturday in Ordway, Minneapolis. Classic Albums Live. The Beatles. The Beatles. Remember when you used to listen to an entire album? Classic Albums Live does. For the first time in popular music, the greatest albums from the 60s and 70s are recreated live on stage. Classic Albums Live takes classic albums and performs them note for note, cut for cut, using the world's greatest musicians. There you go. So the Beatles live. What?
Can you do Schmiegel really quick?
No, Schmiegel doesn't just. I don't just Schmiegel on command.
Schmiegel now!
Schmiegel now. I might do it by the end of the show.
So stay tuned.
Let's come up with something for viewers to do in order for me to do it. So share this video. If we get more than 30 shares, I will do Schmiegel for an entire minute.
And whoever does the very 13th share will be a +1 on our show
Oh!
at the Dakota.
At
the
the
30th.
Dakota.
What
day?
number did I say? I already
13th.
forgot. 13th.
Lucky number
13th share. I don't know how we track that.
I don't know how we track that.
Maybe we
either.
should get a random person.
We're gonna pick a random
Random
winner out of the
person.
sharers to win a guest spot at the Mae Simpson Music Show at the Dakota on
The 30th.
the 30th of
March. I don't even know where my own show
It's
is.
the springtime. There's lots of shows coming up. But Galactic Get Down, everybody. This summer, I'm just gonna keep Galactic Get Down, Galactic Get GGD 2019. Here comes the time. This is all I'm gonna talk about, folks. This is it. I'm just gonna say the word. I know it's weird, isn't it? Because it's not a mirror. So you
Super
point
weird.
I know.
I'm supposed to be going.
Galactic Get Down Music and Camping Festival, July 18th through 20th, 2019 at Outback Ranch in Houston, Minnesota. We are celebrating the 50-year anniversary of the first moon landing on July 20th, 1969. So 50 years we've been going to the moon. Tickets right now are on sale for $100 at www.galacticgetdown.com. We have Dead Larry, Zach Deputy, that one guy, Cass Haley, Heatbox, Frogleg, Smokin Joe, Reed Grimm, Space Monkey Mafia, Mae Simpson Music, Big Zach, Flow State, Lifted Minds, Goop City Music, Gin String, Space Monster, Porky's Groove Machine, Eartha Clark, String Dinger, Spare Change Trio, Splimit, Undercover Organism, Karate Chop Silence, Hot Pink Hangover, Granola High Rise, Mikey D, and more to be announced.
Whoa!
Wow.
So, stay tuned, check it out. Galactic Get Down 2019, get there. We have such big plans. We're expanding the grounds. We're going to have more convenience. Been to this place all one time. Last year was our first time. You just kind of got to get in there and see what happens. We made a lot of good calls, made some mistakes. We're going to fix those mistakes, folks.
Ah, that was great. We had a great
Oh,
time.
yeah. And if you didn't think there were any mistakes, then we're going to do it perfectly again.
Duh.
I swear.
But then there'll be mistakes.
And there'll be other mistakes that are different this time. And one of the main reasons we have joined with Amber and Romy of Mae Simpson
People do call me Mae.
They
by
do
the way.
call you Mae, but I'm, I said you're Amber on the show, so I should commit. I should commit.
I feel like it's
Either or
way.
is fine.
Yeah,
Anytime.
anytime. Mix it up.
Well,
even.
Mamber.
Man,
Boom, boom, Mamba,
Mamba.
Mamba.
The red Mamba.
That's right, the Mamba baby.
Anyway, it's together because Galactic Get Down and Mae Simpson Music are in the runnings to win City Page's Twin Cities Reader's Choice poll. That means we're the best
That means
in the
we
city,
rock.
as voted by City Page's Readers poll. Each year, they put out the call to City Page's readers to vote for their favorites in 100 different categories, and Mae Simpson Music made it into
Yes.
two categories: Best New Band and Best Live Performance at the Dakota.
that's right.
I thought that was crazy because I knew you were going for the new band.
And
That was
John,
confusing.
John
Yeah.
did the live stream of that show.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Vicarious
it all
Visions.
ties together, folks.
Yeah.
And then Vicarious Vision did the live recording at the Dakota. So the decording. So vote for Galactic Get Down as your favorite Minnesota music festival. Mae Simpson is best new band, and Mae Simpson at the Dakota as best concert. You can go to citypages.com/vote to vote. You can vote once per email address.
Per email address
Per
underlined.
email address.
How many you got?
So vote.
We really do appreciate it, though, guys.
We
Thank
do,
you.
because it puts us on a list with Rock the Garden, with Basilica Block Party.
Yeah.
These are institutions in Minneapolis. These are things. But to the reader, like, we're there. So they're like, "What's that? I don't know what that is," and then they look us up.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
That's cool. So to introduce our next and first video of the night, Granola is the band, the video. These are some great kids. I love these kids. I call them kids because they all just look like babies, but they're not. They're not children. They're just, they're young. And Granola plays live in Sioux Falls with Space Monkey Mafia this weekend, and they're making their debut at Galactic Get Down after putting in a lot of work. Bands I find here and there, and they come across, and you find some that are just really willing to put in the work, and they've helped out a lot, bringing the Galactic Get Down crew to Sioux Falls.
And rap.
And yeah, it's just that cross promotion.
That's the way,
and,
man.
And then Granola, the song is Nathaniel Zetas and the Pigs from Venus.
Wow.
So you can kind of get why they're starting.
fine.
They're like, I like to think of them as like a new take on, it's psychedelic rock. It's like
Okay.
Flaming Lips inspired. That's why I'm so super into Granola. They just kind of do whatever they want, which is something I encourage people to do. This is from. And the keyboard player, the girl who plays with Amberly, who plays with Granola, got the very first Galactic Get Down tattoo.
Oh!
Dang,
So-
that's legit.
So that's some points, and
That's
that
love.
that had nothing to do with anything. That was just
That was
really
not
cool.
planned.
Because so that was not the plan, but it worked out. So this is from their White Wall sessions, November 3rd, 2018. Granola, Nathaniel Zetas, and the Pigs from Venus.
Nathaniel Zetas is a Give us your wife, the sweet Elaine. He's a pizza top drummer through and through, and not some lame pre-med fool. Yeah, that was something. Thank you.
Well, hello. We are back again, and we are going to play an inaugural game here on the Smokin Joe show. They can't see each other yet; they are still fighting. It's fun though, and the game is called Face the Taste. Taste the face.
Oh my god.
That sounds like we're gonna make out or something.
It's face the taste, not taste the face. Don't worry. What?
Bird bowl.
Bird ball.
Bird bowl.
Bird bowl.
Yes. This is bird bowl.
Yeah, we're bird boxing these.
Bird
days.
boxing.
So here's the object of the game. We have
Oh my God, this is awful.
over here. There we go. Over
can't
here,
see.
all sorts of foods covered up in these bowl plates, and I will take one, and I will feed it to one of them, and they have to, without saying the name of the food, describe it, and the other person must guess. Once you guess it right, the other person will have to taste and describe while the other person guesses. Does this make sense? So if you are tasting, you are describing, but you are not saying what it is.
Oh my goodness.
Okay?
This is gonna be bad.
And it would probably be helpful if you lean forward.
Okay, wait, hold on, man. This is gonna take me a minute here.
Wow.
This better not be nothing weird. All right.
Okay, so
What do I
I don't
do?
know if we can move to this camera so I can show you.
Can't touch it.
What?
Can't touch it.
You can't touch it with your fingers, no. Only your face.
My mouth hole. Okay.
So
What?
go right here, and we'll go.
Wait.
Do I have to open? Okay. You're
Nope.
gonna tell me when here?
Yep, I'm gonna tell you what. So I'm just. Yeah, that's right. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Oh! Oh!
Describe what it is.
No, yummy.
So she's a fan.
Oh my god, what's happening to you?
You gotta describe it.
Okay. It's a sandwich that used to have as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and
Yep,
jelly.
there it is.
But yeah, but which one?
The one that doesn't have to go in the fridge.
Oh.
Yeah, out of those two things, which one doesn't go in the fridge?
Goober?
What? What does not go in the fridge, brother?
You said it
Peanut
already. You
butter.
just have to say it again.
Right. Yeah!
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You say it? All right.
He did.
All
Good
right.
job.
So now, Romy.
Why'd you really stick that on my face?
Yeah, it's funnier that way.
Oh god.
Hey, good work, bud. Good
Hey,
work.
yeah,
Oh.
thank you. You too.
All right.
I was like,
All right.
okay, whatever.
I'm not very good at this, am I?
Oh, wait, where is
You
it? I
describe
gotta
it.
get the right lighting. There we go.
I'm so
There
excited.
we go. I needed a shadow.
I'm nervous and excited right now.
It's the fun and face the taste, dude.
Oh my god.
All right, bend over a little more. I'm gonna spill this on you, so you gotta go. There you go.
You seem experienced.
Okay, it's right
in
there.
that, Joe.
You what? Shut up, Angela. All right. Did you get enough?
Yeah, I did.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure my beard did.
It's actually not too bad.
Alright.
I've seen Bobby a lot worse than that.
All right, bro. Let's get on the same mental brain
All
train.
Okay.
Describe. What is it?
It's well, it's creamy
Ooh.
and it's
Cheesecake.
sweet. And
Cheesecake.
they put this on a tube.
Jello shot.
A creamy.
And they and it's a snack.
Yogurt.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is yogurt, folks.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, good work.
The bird box did it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Bird
boy.
bowled it.
Taste the face. I mean,
Taste the face. Wait.
You
right?
really
Is that it?
stick it in the face though.
yeah. You gotta. You can't see.
I don't know. I'm not an alcoholic. I didn't mean the Jello shot thing.
Hey, just it's all right.
I
Sometimes
can't
maybe
find you.
Dude.
you don't need to. All right, you ready? Here comes the taste.
Oh, you just gave me a hint.
What? No, I didn't. Did I? All right. You gotta. You gotta, here. Yeah.
What?
Oh God! Oh!
Oh no! Wait! You okay?
There we go. Got it.
You need to learn how to feed people, bro.
Well, what do I do?
That's
You're
not how
supposed
you
to-
feed
you gotta,
that
you gotta
item.
like go like a bird and
You
tilt your
can't
head
feed
down.
that item like
You
that.
gotta put your head down. I can't just slam it in your face every time. Alright. You want some
Okay.
more?
So,
good.
that it is a fruit. In this fruit, you can find, well, in grocery stores, but it comes in green and purple, and it's a fruit.
It's a grape.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, it is a
You
grape.
see that? We're on the same wavelength, brother.
Yeah, yay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
You
I
could
know
have dropped that. You could have dropped that in my mouth. You made me eat the plate, man.
You did.
That was not the way to speak.
Well, okay. Just put. You know, your heads are all horizontal. If you go, I know why they can't see you. If you like,
I'm nervous.
I don't want to push them.
All right.
This is also going to be different. Kind of like you did the last one.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It didn't go well.
Use your tongue.
Yeah, that's
There you
preferred. Hold on. That is definitely. I got it above to me.
I feel like we're really submissive right now.
I feel that way too.
It's Sunday topping.
Whipped cream, baby.
No.
Dang. Some chocolate sauce.
Yeah.
Yes. Chocolate syrup to be specific.
Oh come on! It's all over me.
Oh man, are you okay?
Yes.
Oh man. All right.
You got sauce.
I did. I got
All right.
sauce to the face.
That's sauce. You definitely did. All right.
Lots of flavors happening in my
Yes.
mouth.
Flavor Town.
Flavor Town.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
Thank you. Yeah, napkin.
All right. Here we are. This is
Hey, we're kicking butt.
this
Yeah,
is
we
similar
can
to Romy's, so you want to lean forward with your head. And
Do I?
Yeah. I mean, I could. You gotta go down though, like there, not too far. Oh God.
Oh God! Oh God! What are you doing on my chin, man?
That's where it is.
Okay, that's
I
messed
don't know how
up.
to tell you. There's- okay, there. Yeah.
Okay, where is it? Where is it?
Okay, here you can grab it. You can grab it.
I thank
There you
Jesus.
go.
Okay,
There you go.
all right.
Good
Yeah,
luck,
nothing
though,
to do
either
with
way, because it might make. I mean, you can't see how messy it is.
What? Oh no! Not the slurp.
Y'all, that was weird.
Yo, what is it?
That was a moment.
That was a moment.
Look here.
Where you
Do
take
you
it.
know when you were a kid and they would give you certain items for lunch, and this one happens to be, it is a fruit, and I did have to slurp it up. People usually use spoons for this,
Not us though.
Cinnamon.
and sometimes there's cinnamon on it, right?
Yep. It's true.
It's
Favorite
Mott's.
kind. Ooh, that's a brand.
Oh, applesauce.
There you
Boom,
go.
son! Okay, that was a messy one.
Yeah, well, I was gonna give you a not messy one, but Romy got so many. I was like, well, trying to make this easy.
I felt violated for a minute there.
You got sauce.
It got weird.
You got to slurp that. I don't want to slurp. Oh.
All right, this is more of a pile of things,
Oh God.
so it's less slurpy. I got one, but okay. There's the plate right there. There. See, that was better. That was better. I'm getting better at this.
That's
My
so
first
smooth.
time.
Oh man.
Is that good? Why'd you get the good stuff? When are you gonna feed me a steak, man? Don't choke on me.
Not our budget.
They named this after a scientist.
Einstein. Oh, they're gonna have to help me out, bro. I don't know what you mean.
Wow, this one's gonna be tough.
It can't be a
Describe.
Babe Ruth. That wasn't
No.
Einstein.
We definitely know what it is.
It's soft. You know, when you chew into it, you know, it's a nice soft.
Caramel.
I can't really say what it is. Huh? I have to describe. This is terrible.
Let me smell it. Smell it. Blow it in my face. Wait.
No.
Cheater!
I actually thought about that, but so yeah, it's the initial. No, I can't do that either. Dang it!
Okay.
It's a fruit.
It's a fruit.
Pomegranate.
Fruit scientist.
Yeah, fruit scientist.
Oh, come on, man.
Um,
Oh, man, I'm really bad at science.
it rhymes with fig.
Fig. Fig Newton! We found our way out!
Not yet. There's like a bunch more.
Let's do
Oh
it.
wow!
Let's do
All right.
speed.
Hey, that was good.
Good job, bud.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I didn't know the scientist, though.
Well,
I was like, don't know that dude.
eventually you did.
All right, folks. We're
Fig
coming over
news,
here
man.
first. I figured out a good system now. Oh damn! So, this is if you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not good news for
yeah,
me.
that's terrible.
That's
news for you.
really bad news for me.
News for you?
Joe just dropped it in her mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what this is already!
No.
Please make it in there.
Gentle.
Mother.
Oh, what? No. What's wrong?
Oh, why did you give that to me? Oh!
Here, have your drink.
Oh!
I think these are great.
Where's my drink? Can I have my drink?
Oh, God.
Awesome.
Oh, God.
Well, one hint is she doesn't like
What
them very
happened?
much.
What's wrong?
You did me dirty.
No.
You did me dirty.
No, that's terrible.
I don't think it was
Look,
him.
you put them in martinis.
An olive?
Yeah.
Dude, do not do that to me.
Oh, God.
Well, I can't do it to you. I did it to her.
Well, guess what? I took one for the team, Rose.
Bro, I'm so
I love you,
sorry.
man.
I'm so
I love you.
sorry.
All right.
Never again.
Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry.
My mouth tastes funny.
I would be
Oh.
fine with that.
God.
All right, so this is also a pile of things on a plate. Oh, I didn't show y'all.
Oh. It rhymes with Cheetos.
Neato. Frito. Frito?
The
Cheeto
puffier one.
That would be. Oh wait. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm having a brain fart.
I did.
A Cheeto.
It is a Cheeto.
No, but it was puffier than a Cheeto.
It's a Cheeto
Cheesy
puff.
puff.
Well, we got the puff part.
All right, you
'Cause
nailed
I said
it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I ruined it.
It's because you were all worked
It's like
up
a
over the
Cheeto.
olive, man.
I did, dude. The olive.
I got you all messed up.
I'm glad I got that instead of the olive.
I'm really glad that I did too for
Yeah.
you. That's friendship.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, everybody. All right. All right. Well, this isn't.
I feel
guess
like
it's
Joe
bad.
is saving a girl.
What do you mean
something.
as bad?
I mean, it's not bad at all.
Oh God.
You only show the viewers at home here.
Okay, that's not a good sign. When
not
you
a-
have to tell
it's
them
fine.
that you need to show them.
If you didn't like all this, that was probably the worst one. Here you go.
Alright, cool.
It's in a pile on this plate. It's there. Don't eat the plate.
Can I hold it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine. Not as fun, but it's fine.
Oh, is it good?
Oh, hair!
Oh, no.
That was your
Oh,
own
I
hair.
hate it. Okay. I used to have when I was a little kid, and there's a tiger on the box.
Frosted Flakes.
Boom,
Yeah.
son!
Yeah.
Good job!
We're around in the
Yeah.
There's,
That was better than an olive.
I'm gonna save
Yeah,
these
way
two
better.
for the end because they're the worst and best
Oh,
ones.
sorry, bitch.
I'm gonna get the worst
All
one.
right, this one's not so bad. This one's not so bad. This one's not. It's fine.
It's
Ain't
fine.
no thing.
Yeah, I'm
Ain't no
sorry.
thing.
It's
I mean,
my
unless you don't
fault.
like it, but. All right, it is there.
Oh, man.
Probably smell it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, see, not bad at all.
Frozen Hawaii.
Good. Okay.
A lot.
A lot. Like a lot of it.
Bananas.
Mm-mm.
More.
Coconut.
No.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of those.
Yeah, I guess so. There you go. But it's green. No, it can be green. Sometimes it's. They call it the Maui Gold.
What are those things that are not bananas but they are bananas?
No,
No, not that.
It has a like a green
Cantaloupe.
No, it has a green head, bushy head with a spiky body, and it's nice and round.
Pineapple!
Yeah!
Spiky body was a dead giveaway.
Good work, Fred.
Yeah, good job.
All right, we're doing another. I don't know if it'll be Good job, y'all.
What was that?
A high five.
That was a horrible eye
I'm
five.
sorry, I
He
can't
almost
see.
smacked you in the face.
You just.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No, you smacked me in the back of my head.
Oh, that's not okay, man.
That's
You
better
can
than
do
the
that.
face.
Yeah, I like the. Yeah, I like.
All
that.
right, Miss, hold the plate. Here you go.
All right.
You're-
Where do I go?
You go. Well, don't eat the plate. As we
Oh.
discussed.
Oh, why?
How did it go?
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah, you get the audio clues too. You know.
What's up?
Salty.
Salty.
Salty is
You know what I mean? Salty. You know what I mean, right?
Saltines?
Salty.
Salty.
You know what I mean, man? Salty.
I mean,
Think about me. Look at my face. Salty.
Can't see you.
Salty.
it's salty. Okay. Any other clues?
There's another clue. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
It's in a baby Ruth.
A peanut.
Boom!
It's not. It's not.
Dang it!
It's not a peanut.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean?
It's not.
What do you mean?
It's a nut.
Is it an almond?
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Almond.
I'm not gonna lie. I did not taste an almond. I just tasted salty nut.
Maybe. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, that's weird. We're gonna happen.
Who doesn't love salty nuts?
Mama, don't go that way. Nope.
Mixed nuts.
Mixed nuts.
That got weird. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, that's okay.
But I thought we were on the same level.
Baby
Salty.
Ruth. Baby Ruth.
That's, you know what I mean? Peanut. That's what I thought it was.
Well, shit.
Little I know.
That's okay.
All right. This is the last one that you are for sure to enjoy.
Oh, come on!
Oh, Joe, you're. Oh.
You might enjoy the other ones, but I don't know your taste, so.
I'm gonna vomit when I'm done.
This is
Nice. That's what we bring you here to do. Smokin Joe show. Come on my show, and it's one thing in the center of the plate. It's kind of difficult.
bad.
Here, hold it. Take it. There you go. That is it. You gotta eat that. I'll take this part.
Delicious.
For those at home again. Sorry, did I show this one? I just forgot. But there it is.
You're not saying anything. Must be good.
Wow.
It's not bad.
I'm gonna take another bite.
Oh, come on! I mean, olives, he gets cake?
Oh my God, this is good.
Romy, leave some for me.
There's enough left. Well, let's see once the rest of it.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
let's do it. Let's do this.
No,
Wow.
don't just say what it is.
I just don't know the name of it, so it's hard to describe when you don't know the
Well,
name.
it's like we're going for like a generic term, I guess. It doesn't have to be like the brand or anything
Like,
that.
it's kind of like a Hostess cake.
Little Debbie's.
Yeah, it's
A
with one
Twinkie.
other word and cake.
Twinkie cake.
No,
Zebra cake!
No.
but
I messed it up.
Simpler, more simple.
Yeah, I guess it's a flavor. Like another
Strawberry cake.
Sunday topping.
It's not a flavor
Sunday
of
topping,
cake.
Okay,
It's,
it's a whipped cream cake. I don't know.
Sort of, it's like a size of cake, very small,
A size of cake. Flatbread cake.
that would fit in a
Mini
small
cake.
thing. That
You know
drink
what
out
you
of.
drink water out of?
A faucet.
After
The vessel.
Where do you? Yeah.
Cupcake!
There you go.
A faucet!
A faucet cake. Just like Grandma used to make. Great old faucet cake. All right.
Okay.
All right. There's
Good job,
two
buddy.
more. There's two more. I don't know which one's nicer. But I'm gonna
this is wrong.
say
Yeah,
that
it's bad.
this one is nicer.
You have to eat an olive. I'm so sorry.
Olives are good and good for you. All right.
Ugh.
This is
Oh no! Wait, John.
John's
Shut up over
laughing.
there.
Why are you laughing? It's my turn.
It is. This one's a little messy,
This is
so you can
messy.
hold it. And good luck.
Okay, that smells like feet.
Oh no!
It is not feet.
No, man, that's.
It is made for eating.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's bad.
What is it?
No, what is it? No, I don't know what this is.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But it's weird.
Well, it is a processed food,
What?
and it comes out of a can.
Oh, is it
It has a fun little nozzle.
It's
a nozzle?
Put it on. Oh, you both can guess, and you put it on crackers.
Oh,
Yeah, can you want to taste this?
like cheese whiz.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even do anything. That's cheese whiz?
Yeah.
I'm never eating that again.
We're turning some
That
people
did
away
not
from.
taste like no cheese whiz, man.
All right, Romy, this is the last
Smells
one.
like feet.
Yeah, I'm so sorry you eat that too.
You're never getting that again.
Feet?
All right. All right.
You know what?
I personally am not a fan of this.
Oh, god damn it.
It's disgusting.
I have chocolate all over my beard.
Robbie,
Sorry,
he's
bud.
scared.
All right, I'm gonna give you this plate, and it is messy, so don't like tilt it too much, but you just gotta stick your face in it, and it'll be funny. Oh my! Unless you can tell by smell, that'd be impressive.
You'll be alright.
He's very, very delicate for the process.
Amber, you're lucky you don't have this.
I'm real glad. How you doing, bud? You alive? You good?
Oh, I know what this is.
Do you like it?
It's dairy.
It is.
It is?
It's oh my god.
It's cow milk, isn't it?
No, it's like
There's nothing.
after it kind of has to like
Cottage
age-
cheese.
Yes.
Boom.
Wow!
I love cottage
Wow!
cheese.
You love cottage cheese?
Yeah.
Good, I'm glad I didn't give it to
I
you.
barely tasted it. I was like, no, I hate this stuff, but I already know what it is.
I hate it too.
I love it. See,
There
why
you go.
couldn't you give me that?
There you go. There it is.
Oh god! Why do you have to slurp?
All right, you're good on your masks now. If you want to take them off.
Oh,
Welcome back.
Roman.
Welcome back to the world.
wow, it is bright in here.
Future's so bright.
Wow,
we're gonna
y'all.
need shades. All right,
I'm
folks.
sweaty.
Yeah, me too. And I didn't even do anything.
Good work.
Yeah.
So
Nice
our
one.
next music video
Turkey.
is actually from none other than Mae Simpson. So
Oh,
we're gonna watch the video of Somebody recorded at the Dakota,
I'm gonna eat this.
August 23rd,
cheese.
2018. Yeah, well, you feel free to eat the stuff you like.
Mm-hmm.
Your face
This
is.
is from the show that we're voting on in the
Yeah,
page.
that's right. Hey, by the way, guys, cottage cheese, delicious.
Pineapple.
So, best new band, Mae Simpson Music. We'd appreciate that very much. Also, best live concert. We would love that very much at Dakota. And also, Galactic Get Down.
Galactic
Get
Yay!
Down.
For the best festival, because, I mean, it is. So, at
Boom.
the end of the day,
So
we've
this
been
is-
really pushing it, so
Somebody.
somebody help me.
Are we ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
This song is called Somebody. It's about being a musician and needing that somebody that understands what it is that you do. And, just, I mean, loving a musician, it ain't easy. I've got this rhythm deep inside of my soul. I got this passion inside of me. I need somebody that can take control, or at least love me free. I need somebody in my life these days. Oh, God, to keep me running some kind of finish line. It ain't easy feeling so frail. I just want me to love who I am. I need somebody to understand. I need somebody to understand. I need somebody to understand. the core of me.
Hi, we're back. That was Mae Simpson, and that's Mae Simpson too.
Stop eating my Frosted Flakes, yo.
They're eating,
Get out of
they're
here.
reaping the rewards of the game, and as all the games here,
You really do have
there's no winner, there's
Yeah.
no loser.
Got
Except
chocolate all over my beard.
Got chocolate, cottage cheese, peanut butter, yogurt, cheese whiz, which is gross.
That was not Cheese Whiz.
It was.
Absolutely not.
It was
No, it
Cheese
wasn't.
Whiz.
I'm never buying that. Tell you that.
You say that now, but then one of those days is crackers and the whiz, dude.
Then you watch the Goofy movie and it's all
Yeah.
over.
And it's done.
It's over.
You're out
All
of
right,
it.
so we're gonna ask some questions, then we're gonna play some music, and then that's what we do here. To go along with the video, what was it like to play the Dakota for the first time?
Incredible, man. It's a legendary stage, and you think about... I think I actually went on stage before anything even happened and just stood there and took a breath in.
Like
and,
in a movie?
Like in a movie, man. It was a
Definitely.
movie.
What
It's
kind
like-
of soundtrack were you playing in your head?
I was definitely The Notebook, for sure.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a lover.
So yeah, I mean, and then is there anybody that's played there that you were like thinking about more than anyone else? Like, because I guess I don't know like all of the history. Or,
I was just thinking about Prince, and I know where he sits at, and to
Right.
like
he did have his spot.
he had his spot, so it was really powerful for me.
It's like seeing music vibration at its best. That's how I kind of describe it. It's a really intimate location, and the setting itself is quite original. I mean, everybody's eating and visiting within themselves, and then the music is there.
Yeah.
But the balance is what stands out. When you play there, you feel you're part of their movement.
Which was so interesting because we're that, vivacious group that's really going everywhere, and to have to almost contain that because you're in that kind of setting.
Right. Yeah.
Where it's more chill and people aren't up and dancing, front stage with you.
Right.
So that was an interesting feeling.
Yeah. Trying to get to that level, it's beneficial.
Yeah, they're just
for
watching
all of
you.
us because we just
Eating their steak.
we really want to do it. We really want to, well, like Mae says, hit you in the face with this music.
Yeah.
But in a setting like that, we really have to plan our landscape.
Yeah.
And it can be a more intimate experience, and it still can hit you where
In the
means
face.
everything.
Yeah.
In
In the face.
the face.
Yeah.
So it was fantastic, and we loved the Dakota. So
Absolutely.
we'll be back there on the 30th, March 30th. So
Yes.
March 30th. Yep. And you can vote for them at the Dakota as best concert on city pages and best new band.
we would super appreciate it.
And then
And Galactic Get Down.
best festival Galactic Get Down. And then Mae Simpson played at the last Galactic Get Down. He's playing at the next Galactic Get Down.
Yeah, we're excited.
So that's exciting. And since your last time here, you've done a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking about, it's new and you want to do all these things, and you've done a lot of things that you said you wanted to do.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of been the base plan of it all. I remember one time, me and Rome, I had a solo set at Shangri-La,
Yeah, the Om Dome.
the Om Dome. And I looked at Rome, and we were going to the main stage, and I said, next year we're going to be on that stage.
Yeah.
And he laughed at me.
I did. I was like, okay, great.
He laughed at me, but the next year we were on that stage, and I believe in putting power behind your words and making them actions. And I think that everybody in the group believes that same thing, so you're able to do the things that you put your mind to. So, and that's anybody, man. That's you too, man.
It's true. You really just, if you're driven to do something and you really just put the work in and you figure out how to do what you want to do, all the little steps to the big goal. You know what I mean? It's not.
Absolutely.
It's not like one thing happens and then suddenly you're playing main stage at Harmony Park. It's a ton of tiny, conversations here.
It all happens so simultaneously, like, when you hear something, you have a natural reaction to whatever you heard. And for me, it was laughing, and it wasn't because I didn't think it was possible. I feel like, in hindsight, of course, that was the turning point where I started to believe in what we were doing together.
Right.
Yeah.
Even before the band became what the band is, it was like, huh, that's awesome.
And is the band pretty much settled into its formation? There's been slight changes.
Yeah, slight changes, but
over time, but it seems like things
Yeah.
are pretty set.
Yeah, we're definitely. I think we have what we need as a band right now, and I think that we're all willing to work towards that same goal. But I do want to say, like, this isn't like an overnight thing. This didn't just happen. Yes, we have a good
it
product,
happens
but you
every
work.
day.
You really put the work in. Yeah.
And sometimes you play shows for 20 people, and sometimes you play shows for 1,000 people.
Yeah.
And you kind
You
of
play
know
the
when,
same show though.
Yeah, but you play the same with the same chutzpah.
Yeah, definitely.
The same power, And then, because you were at Hotel Minnesota. I heard
That was
set
fun.
was great. I was gone.
That was so
I had
fun,
to
man.
leave.
We had so much
But
fun.
I had a lot
It
of
was
people come to me and be
powerful.
like, I saw this band. I'm like, I know. I'm trying to tell you. Not telling me. I pride myself in knowing things before they are known.
Yeah, we're
Like
incredibly
all the
humble, man.
hipsters do.
It's a
And
really
the Women's
great
Day
feeling.
event at the Hook is listed as another one. Was that?
Yeah, that was super fun. Joanne Parker, Annie Mac, Sawyer's Dream.
That was a great
Maya
night.
Elena. Yeah, that was
Wow.
just all the feels, man. Thank you, Bree, for putting that on. Our manager is such a
Bree's awesome.
awesome human being.
Great to
Shout
work
out
with.
to Bree.
Wonderful person.
Yeah, so she really put that whole thing together. It was a mastermind behind that, and thank you for the Hook and Ladder for having us. So
Good manager.
yeah, she's pretty great. We love her.
You got Dakota 30th. Got Galactic Get Down. Any other stuff coming up you want to?
Actually,
you want to talk about before we?
We starting with the Dakota, but essentially the Dakota Jazz Club is our last show in Minneapolis proper.
Yeah.
So we're branching out to all the suburbs now, starting in the summer, and then of course the road after that, and it all flows through the festival season. So
Yeah, we're doing.
we have a string of
blues and
shows.
rhythms.
We got the Dakota Jazz Club, we got Broken Clock Brewing, White Setup Brew Works, Black Dog Cafe, Earth Rhythms, Basement Bar, Project Earth, Galactic Get Down,
Shangri-La.
all the way down through the summer.
That was fun to see.
Yeah.
And there's way more dates, the whole on hold, we have all these ones, and I really want to tell you all what's going on because it's gonna be nonstop and it's super exciting work.
We do have a special announcement. Special announcement!
I don't know.
announcement.
I don't know what it
Pew,
is.
pew, 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 pew. So we've been in the studio
Surprising
recently,
the host.
Spirit fingers.
and we have the final product. So we are going to be releasing a single or
time.
maybe two.
I told you to do one at a time, but you can do whatever you want. When
Hey, I didn't
Tomorrow?
say yes or no.
Tomorrow?
We are
Okay.
going to be releasing that.
Next week?
I can't tell you the date, but I can tell you
Soon.
right now
That it's happening
probably
soon.
within the next few weeks.
Nice.
So that's exciting news.
Brand new single. Good.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
So
And-
follow us on Spotify, Mae Simpson Music.
Yeah.
And as
then-
far as the dates go, sorry guys, as far as the dates go, you can look us up on MaeSimpsonMusic.com and our Facebook. We're always posting stuff there. So
Yeah, and I'm sure you can subscribe. Do you have a mailing list?
we do have a mailing list on our website as well.
Yep.
So
There's a million ways. And then I saw Satsung posted something. You can decide to download the album from Spotify before it comes out.
What?
Yeah, so they were just go on Spotify and then say you want the album. It comes out tonight at midnight. And it was just those guys work it really hard. So
They do.
so if you
Maybe
look
an
in,
idea.
if you look into that, be like, we got a single coming out. You can push this button, and the minute it comes out, it'll be on your computer.
Oh, right on.
well, I think we might have to look into that.
So those out there who put things on the internet, there you go.
Only
I
good
just,
things.
Just learned about it myself. Hey, the internet's a big place. And there wouldn't be stuff that there wasn't a market for already. So
There's
who's
videos
messed
that I
up,
worry
you know?
about.
Is it the people or the internet?
The internet is a big
People,
place.
man.
Yeah, the internet is inherently neutral. It doesn't really have a good or bad. But yeah, I guess. So you got a single coming out. You got Dakota on March 30th.
Yeah, by the
That's
way,
Slew of Festival.
somebody's going to have to win this.
Oh yeah, we could do that now.
I mean, I don't even know how we do this, but so is there anybody that wants to be a +1 at the Dakota show for the 30th?
Show of hands.
Show of hands.
Digitally.
Digitally.
By loving it now.
There are 27 shares.
27. Very nice. What was that?
Oh, share again, man.
What did I say that people would win?
30. Oh, you would do an impression,
Oh, I do the Schmiegel impression.
and we would give out a free.
Yeah.
You have to
Guess
do it
what?
with the googly eyes. Or yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would work pretty well. 3 more shares, folks. Maybe let me refresh. Maybe you already did it.
Might give you a
Oh,
little
they might
bit
not
more
even
time.
heard me yet because there's a delay. But so 3 more shares, folks. How did the shares just go down? How did someone unshare?
They don't want to see you, dude. Like, no, none of that. None of that.
But it's funny.
3 shares, 4, I guess. But
Depending on your
depending
system.
on. Anyway, but
yeah.
we'll do a song, and then we'll check.
We'll check. Show your hands though if you guys want a guest spot. We'll put you on the Dakota. Put like a high five or something. And if you don't, then that's fine too.
Tim Kingstrom says me. Melanie Moonstone says me.
I might just have to give it to the first person. How are we doing here?
We got kisses coming up.
We got kisses and ghosts.
I love kisses. Who's kissing?
Christina
Gigi,
Kelly.
Christina Kelly.
She's throwing you kisses.
All right.
Look.
I don't know if you
Back
definitely know
at you.
Gigi. She super helpful. Works with MJG a lot. Master merch slanger. Slanging merch is tough because anyone can sit at a table, but you gotta sell.
You gotta sell.
You know.
You gotta be
Like,
active.
Someone walks up there, you gotta. They want to buy something because they're at the merch booth. They're not.
They're like, ooh.
Yeah. And it's like, hey bud, you look like you're going to buy a lighter. That'll fit you. This t-shirt.
I just look at them and usually I'll have like some sort of cookie.
Cookie.
And I'll just eat the cookie.
It's
and
like
that
bait.
Lures them in.
Reverse bait.
Because who doesn't want a
32
cookie?
shares.
Oh my goodness.
So I'll play the song and then I will talk like Schmiegel for a full minute.
Schmiegel, where's Angela?
So this song I just wrote actually, so
Is this the one we practiced or the one we didn't?
practiced.
Okay.
So it's called Dream Your Dream. And yeah, I don't know, we'll try it out.
We'll give it a shot.
You're hearing it here first, so
Heard it
you're
here
welcome.
first, folks. Heard it here first, folks. Love it.
I'm already playing it wrong. Oh my goodness.
You got it. We did it a whole bunch.
Yeah, here we go.
You guys, I'm totally playing it. Alright, wait. We're having a malfunction here.
It's like a D, but.
Guitar just changed. There we go.
Oh my god, I was like, this is not real!
If I had a nickel for every time that happened to me, I'd be a rich man.
Dream your dream. It's my dream too. Feel your heart right here, I do. It's my dream for you. We don't know where the road will go. Take your time, darling, take it slow. Take it slow. Let your heart into mine. Stand on a mountain and hear my love. Hear my love. Hear my That was fun.
Nice. We did it.
That was fun,
Yeah, we
man.
did it.
Good.
We did what we meant to do earlier. All right.
Stupid fat hobbit! He ruins it! You stupid filthy gypsies! I don't want your gypsies! I don't want them! Smear! Up we go! To the tunnel! With the stupid filthy hobbit! Eat the lamb's bread!
And cottage cheese.
And cottage cheese! Cheese is precious! Cheese is precious! Stupid fat hobbit.
Is that a real thing?
That's a real.
I can't believe you just did that.
Wow.
Oh no. No, precious. We would never hurt the masters. No, precious.
In a minute, I'm calling it.
That was wow.
Bro, that was incredible.
That's standing ovation,
Wow.
brother.
Wow,
Standing
yeah.
ovation.
So,
Wow.
you heard it here. Andy Serkis, if you ever knew.
There he is, folks. Smokin Joe right there. Wow. I don't think I realized what I was getting myself into until that just happened.
That just happened.
So I was like, oh yeah, impressions. I was like, holy God! You're good at that.
And it didn't take that long. That's the funny
I
part.
mastered that.
Sometimes you just have those impressions that you can do, or the accents you can do it. And I just so happened that was one. That was one of them.
Impressive. Wow. So we're at 32 shares. The people put their hands up. Put your hands up.
Potatoes, precious.
Can we just... You just do that and we'll just play.
Stick him in a stew.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Boom, 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 boom. So we got one more song for you guys.
We do, and we very much appreciate you watching. Make sure to, do everything that we say. Vote for us.
Everything.
Galactic Get Down. We're
Like
very
all
bossy.
of our pages.
Very bossy people. Like everything we do.
Send me cookies.
Send her cookies.
Or cupcakes.
Or cupcakes.
Or cupcakes.
But not olives.
No olives.
No olives.
And save the cheese, please.
Yeah, and I don't want the cheese, man.
All right, so I have a question though. Romy, you love pineapple.
Yes.
Classic question. Pineapple pizza. What do you think?
All the way.
All the way. I'm into it too. I'm gonna,
Oh man.
She's weird.
Why are you putting weird stuff on pizza, man? Pizza's like
you're
sauce,
weird.
meat.
You know my favorite.
Hey,
one of my
just
favorite.
because it's different doesn't mean it's weird.
That's
Yeah.
what I did right there.
Alright.
Idiot.
It's true. Although there are some weird things put on pizza. But my favorite pizza growing up.
You like anchovies on your
sausage
pizza?
and black olives. What? Yeah.
Anchovies?
Oh, dude, sausage black. That's a great
No.
It's a
combo.
good pizza.
Now you sprinkle a few pineapple chunks in there.
Yeah.
My stomach hurts, y'all. Alright.
All right.
We're gonna do another.
We're gonna do a tune.
Gonna do tune. And,
and then we'll
guys.
pick a winner.
I guess we're just gonna have fun with this one, huh?
Let's do it.
Let's just do what we used to do back in the day. Let's just vibe.
Vibe out. Oh yeah. Keep going. Hey Olivia, I'm using the capo.
Whoa! Gotta be quicker than that.
Huh?
She is watching.
Bad.
Hey, Olivia, if you are.
It's nice to be out of the basement. Last week I was hogtied and put in the basement by the Burbillies.
You were hogtied?
I didn't get to even host my own show. Some really masculine, very attractive man named Burkhart Infinity was hosting. Buckfin for sure.
Oh yeah.
But I wasn't there.
You made it out though.
I made it out. Well, they let me out after the show. After the show on Saturday, I was there for a few days. But
Did you wear sleeves to the show?
I did not risk it. No, I did not wear sleeves to the show. Don't want to be beat up by the Burbillies again. All right, that's neither here nor there.
Take me along on the river you pray where you used to stay alone. Tell me your dreams, let 'em rest on the arms of something I've never seen. Ooh, when you lay there. When you lay there like you do, you make me cry.
Wowza, am I right?
That was great, man. Great.
All right. Oh, groups hugs.
Thank you guys for tuning
Thank
in.
you all so much. Make sure to check out Mae Simpson music. There's these two plus what, like 5 more? Oh, the winner.
No, winner.
I don't know how we're gonna do this randomly. Usually, I just enter it into. I go to a website. You can enter in all the names.
How about we ask people to pick a number 1 through something, and then the first one that gets the number you guys collectively.
But I told them that the shares, and then we pick it randomly.
That's true. All right. Here's the deal. What we'll do is scroll, and I'll put my finger on somebody.
And I have to load them all.
You know what? That was weird. But it happened. I'm here. It's fine.
It's loading.
No, just pick a number. I like Angela's idea. Just pick a number. What, Angela? 1 through 50.
Yeah.
Well, who's picking the number?
Everybody just message the number, and then we get to pick.
I got a number.
But we said
That number?
it was based on share.
We did. We lied.
We're
We
making it up.
lied.
We're making it up.
Watch. See, people are saying, "Watch this now." You gotta check it out. So let's see.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's do share it and
1,
pick out the
2,
sharers.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Thank you, Facebook.
I only got like 8 public shares though.
Oh.
Who knows?
I don't know how this works.
We're so good at this. We should just tag them after the show. Let them know who won.
You know what? We are gonna tag the winner after the show.
That's what I usually do.
Tag.
So thank you so much for watching, and we're gonna cut this nonsense.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye. I'm gonna play us out.
No. Oh no.
Oh yeah, I gotta go by the script. It's not over, folks.
Oh,
It's not over till it's over.
Galactic Get Down, July 18th through 20th, 2019. Look at Adam just staring at that Minnesota so longingly, and we're almost there, folks. So make sure to come out to Galactic Get Down, and your last chance to vote for City Pages, www.citypages.com/vote. It only takes a minute.
You only vote for what you want.
Vote for
Galactic Get Down and Mae Simpson.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah.
Or else.
You do what we tell you.
Or, that's what we always say. And then next week, we have a very special guest on the show for the first time, Splimit. Psychedelic rock and roll. It's going to get weird.
It'll get weird.
So, yes, and I will be the one singing us out. See you guys next time.
Because I'm with you through thick and thin. Whatever trouble you are in, I don't care whatever you do. Just know that I love you. Oh, I love you. You know, sometimes you got troubles. So many troubles. They're getting you down. But you don't have to worry about your troubles no more, 'cause I'll always be around, because I'm with you through thick and thin. Whatever trouble you are in, I don't care whatever you do. Just know that I love you. Oh, I love you.